In this video, let's talk about the unhealthy bunny hero complex that follows Judy throughout the Zootopia franchise.
I have unresolved childhood trauma that I refuse to discuss because being vulnerable scares me.
I make dangerous choices because I have an unhealthy bunny hero complex.
And I didn't...
When you really look at it, it all goes back to her past. Her hero complex comes directly from the fact that she's a prey animal, a small rabbit trying to make her way in a world dominated by bigger, traditionally more powerful mammals. From the time she was a kid, she was told over and over that she couldn't do it.
I like trying, actually.
What your father means, hon, is it's gonna be difficult. Impossible even for you to become a police officer.
Right. There's never been a bunny cop.
No.
Bunnies don't do that.
Never.
Never.
Her parents and the people around her kept feeding her the same idea that it was impossible for a bunny to become a cop and that she should just accept the limits everyone else put on her. So because she never really had support from her family or from the environment she grew up in, she had to build this whole identity around proving everybody wrong. To do that, she developed this exhausting try-hard mentality. She even admits that she pushes past her own discomfort because she's terrified of looking weak or proving everyone right.
I do try too hard because deep down I'm afraid that I am what everyone thinks I am, and I suppress my discomfort because I'm worried it makes me look weak and I want to be strong and I think I'm failing all the time.
Instead of dealing with that insecurity in a healthy way, she covers it up by forcing herself into the role of the ultimate protector. That's why she pushes herself way harder than she should. She wants to prove not just to other people but to herself that she's capable of doing something great. And to be fair, her desire to do good is real. She genuinely wants to help people, but the problem is that her methods also reveal the toxic side of that savior mindset. That complex drives her to make incredibly dangerous choices under the idea that she's saving the day. A lot of the time, she puts herself and Nick in unnecessary danger, and sometimes she's willing to risk her own life just to prove that she can handle it. It becomes less about solving the problem in a healthy way and more about proving she belongs in the role she fought so hard to get. In the first film, her obsession with solving the missing mammals case quickly made her blind to her own internal biases. And because she was so focused on being the hero who cracked the case, she accidentally helped spark a citywide panic without fully understanding the deeper social issues underneath it all.
A caribou is in critical condition, the victim of a mauling by a savage polar bear. This, the 27th such attack, comes just 1 week after ZPD officer Judy connected the violence to traditionally predatory animals.
But that's also part of why her arc works, because by the end, she does grow past that. But even then, it's not over. In the second film, her dynamic with Nick gets tested in a really important way, because her obsession with the case starts crossing the line into stubbornness. Instead of slowing down, talking things through, or apologizing early on, she keeps pushing forward blindly, like she can force everything to work just by not stopping. And that's where her complex really takes over. Like always, her intentions are good. She wants to do the right thing. She wants to be the hero who saves the day, and she wants to make the world a better place. That part of her has always been genuine, but at the same time, she ends up ignoring the person who means the most to her, and that's Nick. He's right there beside her, but emotionally, it feels like he isn't, because she's so locked in on cracking this case and fixing everything that she doesn't really notice how Nick is feeling in the moment, and that's one of her biggest flaws. She gets so focused on the goal that she can forget the people standing right in front of her. But honestly, that's also what makes her such a great character. She isn't perfect. She has flaws, she makes mistakes, and she has real problems to work through. After the first film, you might think everything is settled now, like she already learned her lesson, but this movie makes it clear that she still has a lot left to work on. And that's why her development here is so beautiful. She starts to understand the things she did. She understands the way she was acting toward Nick, and she actually admits that she was wrong. She acknowledges that he is the only partner she would ever want, and that moment means so much.
I should never have left you, and I do need a herd of therapy animals, and I should have told you that you are the only partner I would ever want.
Basically, that whole confession scene between them where both of them open up about their flaws and how much they mean to each other is just amazing. It doesn't just work because it's emotional, but because it's the payoff to everything their relationship has been building toward.